FM, online, on DAB. This is BBC Radio Cambridgeshire.
Now it's time for this week's story behind the song, and David O'Connell has chosen a real favourite this week, a real golden oldie.
Today's featured hymn is the hugely popular And Can It Be, one of the first of the thousands of hymns written in the 18th century by Charles Wesley. From the middle of the 19th century on, it's been sung to a melody by Thomas Campbell. Charles Wesley and his older brother John were Anglican ministers, but were both aware that something was missing in their Christian lives. While a student in Oxford, Charles, with his friend George Whitfield, founded the Holy Club, whose aims were serious Bible study, celebration of communion, and the helping of the needy. John Wesley was soon to join it. They were searching for a much more authentic expression of faith. Their earnest, methodical ways of reading the Bible led them to be labelled Methodists. In 1738, both Charles and John separately reported having had deep spiritual experiences and of coming into a place of intimate relationship with God through Christ. Charles said, "I now find myself at peace with God," and John came out with his now famous statement, "I felt my heart strangely warmed." The Wesleys made a great team. John the preacher, Charles the hymn writer. They took Christianity out to where the people were, preaching in the open air. It's said that John Wesley travelled over 250,000 miles on horseback and preached more than 40,000 sermons, and Charles wrote over 3,500 hymns. Although neither John nor Charles ever left the Church of England, they gave birth to the Methodist movement, which now has 70 million adherents worldwide. And Can It Be is a great example of Charles Wesley's hymn writing, packed with biblical references and overflowing with joy and praise.
I condemnation now. No condemnation now I dread. Jesus and all in Him is mine. Alive in Him, my living head, and clothed in righteousness divine. Bold I approach the eternal throne and claim the crown through Christ my own. Bold I approach the eternal throne and claim the crown through Christ my own. Claim the crown, oh Lord.
That was And Can It Be? And next week, David O'Connell will be looking at the story behind another very familiar song.